Open workouts are in the books here in Las Vegas, and that means UFC 235 is one day closer. Actually, light heavyweight champion Jon Jones still walking around here inside the MGM Grand, taking pictures, signing autographs, doing things with the fans. And really, that's been kind of his mood all week, much different than many of his previous fights. There is no rivalry here. It's all about being relaxed, enjoying the moment as he looks for the latest defense of his light heavyweight title.
You know, honestly, I feel like I'm just at a place where I'm just confident in my own skin. You know what I mean? You know, my career goes up and down and up and down, and what I've learned, whether I'm on the up like right now or the down moments, just to enjoy it all. It's just such a privilege to be a part of the UFC, to be the light heavyweight champion of the UFC, and man, we got the best fans in the world, and it just feels good, man. I really just feel so alive.
Now, it wouldn't be a Jon Jones fight without a little bit of controversy, and his pre-fight drug test did come out. They did have trace amounts of that M3 metabolite that is apparently going to be in his system for several years to come. He is not concerned about that at all. The Nevada State Athletic Commission also said, listen, there is no scientific data here that he's getting any advantage of that, so the fight will go on. Now, his opponent, Anthony Smith, said all along he doesn't care about that. He's not worried about any type of drug test. He's into fighting the man. And not only that, not the name, not the myth, not the legend, the man, Jon Jones. And Anthony Smith, despite being a huge underdog in this fight, says he has exactly what it takes to get the win on Saturday night.
I think Cormier and Gustafsson spent a lot of time talking about the negative things that Jon Jones does, and the things, who he is as a person and all the stuff he has going on. Listen, guys, Jon Jones does a lot of things right. He does a lot of good things, and that's what I'm focused on. And all the good things he does is in the octagon. That's all I care about. All the other stuff is just a distraction, and Cormier and Gustafsson let that distract them, and let them, they let Jon win. You know what I mean? And like, I'm not going to let Jon emotionally or mentally beat me. It's not going to happen.
Meanwhile, your co-main event welterweight champion Tyron Woodley puts his belt on the line against Kamaru Usman. A very, very fun fight there at 170 pounds. Tyron Woodley, you talk about relaxed. This guy came in with his old college wrestling buddy, Ben Askren. They did a scrum together. They're rapping songs. They're talking about how they're going to take over the division. They're instituting new weight classes. But it looks like Tyron Woodley is readier than ever ahead of this fight.
I'm going to fight this fight. I'm going to beat up on Kobe after that. Then I'm going after the middleweight belt. And if I'm successful in winning the middleweight belt, then we'll talk then.
Meanwhile, Kamaru Usman was also very relaxed out there dancing, singing to a little Michael Jackson tune as he was doing his open workout before Colby Covington came and crashed the party. Carrying a UFC championship belt, wearing a Make America Great Again hat. He caused quite the scene while he was in the crowd. But afterwards, Kamaru Usman said, listen, there's a reason he was not inside the ropes here at UFC 235.
Like, I looked over and it looked like a bum on the street that bought one of the little, the little replica belts, and because he had some hat on too, some little trucker hat. I was like, oh, is that a bum? Then I had to look closer and I saw it. There's a reason it's roped off and you're outside the ropes. You could have been inside. You're outside. So stay on the outside and keep making noise. I don't really care about that.
You feel like it was over the line for him to come try to maybe steal your spotlight a little?
No, that's what you expect for guys like that, I don't care. If, after I'm done with Tyron Woodley, if he plays his cards right, he has to beg me now. Because 5 times I've been offered that fight. I've accepted all 5. He's declined all 5. All you guys know that.
Of course, Askren is fighting Robbie Lawler in a feature fight as well. Askren did the workout with Tyron Woodley. Lawler, not one much for workouts. He just came and talked to the media and took a few pictures with the fans. That looks to be a fantastic fight as well. To be honest with you, this card is loaded top to bottom. UFC 235 should be an amazing card. And of course, you can keep it with MMA Junkie. We'll have full coverage all weekend long from Las Vegas.